All right, guys, I want to walk you through an introduction to cars. Cars are controlled articular rotations. It's a way of saying holding tension through the whole body while taking one joint through its fullest range of motion. We're going to start with the neck, finish with the ankle. If you only learn cars from off the mountain, this is probably one of the best things that you can learn from us. There's so much value with these. These are to be done every day. Me, all of my athletes, all of my staff, all of the members of my gym do these daily, and there's a ton of value to it. So it's really worthwhile to learn how to do them and do them well. So you always start off with 5 out of 10 tension through the whole system. So fully exhale, find good tension in your belly, keep it there. You're squeezing it half as hard as you could. So you're not squeezing as hard as you can, 50% tension. Squeeze both butt cheeks, 5 out of 10. Flex your quads, flex your hamstrings, flex your shins, flex your calves. Make a fist with both arms, flex your chest, flex your back. Starting with the neck, you're gonna bring your chin to your sternum, nothing else moves. Scrape your chin along your collarbone, put your chin on top of your shoulder. Ear comes down to shoulder. Really big circle back and around, keeping your body as still as possible. Left ear hits left shoulder, chin on top of the shoulder. Scrape your chin all the way back down to the middle. Pause right there, then go the other way. Chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Really big circle back and around. Other ear hits other shoulder. Chin hits your shoulder. Scrape your chin all the way back down to the middle. Pause here. Belly still tight. You could hold a penny in your butt cheeks. We've got tension through the whole system. Chest is tight, back's tight. Chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Really big circle back and around. Other ear hits other shoulder. Chin hits your shoulder. Scrape your chin all the way back down to the middle. And then last rep, chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Body stays still. Really big circle back and around. Making sure we're never pushing through any pain points. Chin hits your shoulder, scrape your chin back down to the middle. Those are neck cars. For spine cars, we want a wide stance, eyeball in the front of the hips. Make sure those eyeballs don't rotate. Look up, look down. So hips are perfectly still. Give yourself a hug. Belly, booty, quads, hamstrings, 5 out of 10 tension through the whole system. Roll the spine down as far as you can. Create a C shape with your spine. Don't let your hips move. Rotate just your upper body as far as you can. Then put your shoulder blade in your pocket. Big circle, up and back until you're straight up and down. Big arch in your back. Rotate, put your shoulder blade in your pocket, scrape that circle all the way forward, pause there. Notice how my hips aren't moving at all. Rotate, shoulder in your pocket, up and back like you're going over an object. Rotate the other way, shoulder in your pocket, scrape it all the way back forward. It's important while you're doing cars that you're never pushing through any pain. So if you get a pain point, you're just gonna make your circle a little bit smaller. You're gonna avoid pushing through tissue that feels bad. So if I were to get a pinch here, I would just go not as far to the side, move past that, finish out my spine car. And this is true for all the cars. Make sure you're never pushing through pain. So there's spine. For scap, both arms are forward, good tension. Push forward as far as you can, up, back, down. Forward and up, back and down. Rolling through 3 forward. If you're bad at this, make squares, but make sure your elbows don't move. Make sure your neck's not moving, your chest isn't moving. So we're gonna get circles forward, we're gonna get circles backwards, trying to keep your hands relatively the same spot. Elbows don't bend, hands don't go up and down. So forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up. And the other way is down, forward, up, back. It's all from the shoulder blades. For big shoulder cars, we're gonna do both hands at the same time. So 5 out of 10 tension, belly, booty, quads, hamstrings. Flex your chest, flex your back, rotate out. Pinkies come towards each other, biceps kiss the ear. Rotate, show your hands behind you. Swim back, show your hands above you, all the way down, pinkies forward, thumbs back, and then reverse it, go the other way. Palms on the ceiling, rotate, up over the top, biceps kiss the ears, all the way back down. From the side, pinkies come together, biceps kiss the ears, rotate, show your hands behind you, swim back, show them above you, all the way down, pinkies are forward, and then reverse it, palms on the ceilings, rotate, up and over the top, all the way back down. Let's go elbow cars. So X on the front of your bicep, take the bony part of your elbow and plug it in between 2 fingers. Now we want this X to stare straight forward the whole time, so really good tension. Rotate your palm out, rotate your palm in. So it's only your lower arm moving. Rotate out. Keep rotating as you flex up as far as you can. Rotate back forward, all the way down. So this is still a circle. Open, flex, rotate, keeping really good tension through that whole arm. And now we're gonna circle the other way. So rotating my thumb towards the ground, open it, all the way back down, and then rotate, up, rotate, all the way back down. Let's get the other side. So X on the bicep, don't let that X move. Find that bone with your fingers, open, really good tension. So I'm flexing my belly, I'm flexing this whole arm. I've got tension in my legs. I've got tension everywhere. I'm doing this, there's people in the gym, and I've got 3 people doing cars right now in the gym. So these are one of the most important things we can teach you. All the way back down. And then wrist cars. You want to think about, there's an X on your forearm facing the ceiling. Don't let that X move. If you set your cell phone on your wrist, you wouldn't spill your cell phone. So don't let these bones move. Flex up as far as you can. 2 circles each way. It's just the hand. You're keeping the hand open the whole time. You're not clawing your hand. So none of this. And then 2 the other way. Moving slow, tension in the whole body the whole time. So X towards the ceiling. If my cell phone were sitting here, it wouldn't move. If you notice these 2 bones moving, you can grab your forearm as you go through there. And then we got 3 more. Hips are next. We want to squeeze your belly, push your left foot through the ground, take your right hand, put it in the small of your back. Really good tension. Up as high as you can, open as far as you can. Now don't let your low back move. Rotate the bottom of your foot towards the wall behind you. Circle back and around. Knee finds the other knee. 1 is up, 2 is open, 3 is rotate, drive back, circle around, find the other knee, come right back up. You've got tension through the whole system, trunk's not moving. And then push back. Try to touch the wall behind you, knee and ankle to the ceiling, circle high and wide, close it. 1 more time. Touch the wall behind you, knee and ankle towards the ceiling, rotate high and wide, close it out. Same thing on the other side. It's good to hold on to something while you're doing this. The goal is keep your hips still. Really good tension, open, rotate back and around, knees line up, all the way back up, open, rotate, drive back. Nothing's moving through the trunk. It's all down, ball doing ball stuff. Pelvis is not moving. Touch the wall behind you, knee and ankle towards the ceiling, circle up and through. Try to touch the wall behind you, knee and ankle towards the ceiling, circle up and through. Last 2 things. We want to roll through knee and ankle cars. So take your right elbow underneath your right knee, grab that bicep, choke it out. And now we want to flex your toes towards your knee and get your shin bone to rotate. So you can see these bones right here moving side to side. Rotate that shin bone out, kick up as high as you can, rotate shin bone in, use your hamstring, squeeze it all down. Rotate out, kick it up, rotate in, hamstring pulls it down. And now let's go the other way. Up, rotate out, hamstring pulls down, in, up, out, hamstring pulls it down, and then grab your shin. Really good tension, gas pedal down. Now shin bone doesn't move. Flexing as much stuff as you can in your shin and your calf. 2 or 3 circles here. Tension through the whole body. Belly's still tight, booty's still tight, legs are still tight. Go in both directions. And then switching sides. If this position here is unattainable, you can grab here, just basket underneath. You can grab your shin, you can grab your hands. Doesn't matter, we're just blocking that upper leg. Rotate that shin bone, flex your ankles towards your knee, get some good rotations. Rotate shin bone out, kicking up as high as you can, rotate in, find the hamstring. If we did a good job, as we rotate, there's a big change in shape down there. Kicking it up, rotate in, hamstring down. Then reverse it, up, in, out, down, in, up, out, down. Grab that shin bone, don't let it move. Flex everything you can in that leg. How much stuff can you find in your foot, your ankle, your calf? 2 or 3 circles in, 2 or 3 circles out, and those are ankle cars. So that's the full cars routine. Your coach will be sending you videos that breaks each one down a little bit more. This is a good way just to get familiar with the movements, go through it with some coaching, with some cueing at the same time. But personally, I do cars when I wake up in the morning as I'm getting ready. I do cars again before I train or before I play, whether it's on the mountain or here in the gym. And then if, like yesterday, I landed on my neck, jammed it up a little bit, working on some trampoline work. So I've been doing neck cars constantly throughout the day, and they're smaller than they usually are right now, just because there's some stiffness, some soreness, and kind of hurts. But my neck feels way better than it did when I woke up this morning, and that's directly contributed to just knowing how to respect any pain points I have. So when I come to this side, it's kind of painful, so I'm not going nearly as far as I typically can, circling all the way around. This way is fine, so I can really go for it, coming back down. So use CARs as an assessment for, hey, how are my joints feeling? How can I get after it today? Use them as a training mechanism to make your joints work and feel better. And then use it as a warm-up and a cool down.